What is good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Chaleiah. This is gonna be my first ever YouTube video. As you can see by the title, this is my breast reduction surgery vlog. This surgery happened in May of 2022. It is currently January of 2023, and it is long overdue, but you know, life just happened, things got in the way, and I wasn't ready. But I am taking my YouTube channel serious and becoming a content creator. I'm so excited to be starting, so stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy all the content that I have in store. The videos that I had prepared for before my surgery, I didn't really like. I had a lot going on, so I can kind of just talk about what I mentioned in those videos. I first wanted the surgery. My sister had one, so I started talking to her in January of 2022, and my first consultation was in February. So during that, I met with the doctor. We went over cup size, reasons why I wanted the breast reduction, and what to expect after the surgery was over. A little background is that I have low iron and I'm anemic, so my iron level was really low and it was a big concern for my surgeon. So I used a brand, I believe it's called Hemoplex. I found it off Amazon. I went to TikTok because my iron was like 11 in the 11, and I think it has to be for women within the 13 and higher. So obviously I had to get that up because I needed this surgery. So I used that brand. I think I took the pills 2 times a day, in the morning and at night, because the iron pills that I got from my doctor, they just weren't doing it. So thankfully TikTok had the resources, so I used those pills twice a day. They're kind of big, but thankfully the taste wasn't that bad, so I used those twice a day. I think I started using those in March, maybe April, but I want to say March. My surgery was scheduled in May, so I either had 1 or 2 months to get the iron up, and it did the trick. It absolutely brought my iron up, so that was no longer a concern for my surgeon or for me to get the surgery. So May came around and I had my surgery. I recorded videos for a week after my surgery, 2-week post-op, and then just a couple pictures, I think. But other than that, it's been, I don't know, 7 months since my surgery. That might be wrong. I'll correct it if it is. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I always struggled with having big boobs in high school. I was a cheerleader, so having the tight-fitted bodysuits and crop tops was never in my favor. It is so much better for me. I am so grateful and thankful that I had this opportunity, covered by insurance, and it's just amazing. I feel great and am blessed that I was able to get something done that I've wanted for a long time. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos that I have in store. Don't forget to support your girl by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hey guys, it is currently the morning of surgery. I just got out the shower and washed with the soap that you have to wash with before surgery, and focus on cleaning the area that you are getting done. So that is what I just finished doing. I can't put on any deodorant or fragrance spray, and I have to make sure that all my jewelry and watches, bands are all off. Band-aid, over my belly piercing because the plastic one that I have in is really small, and the piercer said put a band-aid on just in case it falls out or anything, which I don't want to happen. So I still have about another hour before we're gonna leave, and I have to check in for surgery, so I will keep you guys updated. So I did want to show you guys what I was wearing. My hair is obviously in a ponytail. I had locks and I literally just took them out yesterday. So excuse the mess for my hair, but as far as that goes, I just have on a crop sweater and some jogging pants. They said to make sure to wear comfortable clothing, so I'm trying to be as comfortable as possible. This is the band-aid over my belly piercing. So this is the start in the front. We'll see how I look. Can you see it? Wave at the camera.
Should I wave at the camera?
Yeah. Can you see it? Hello everyone, your girl is back. It is officially my 1 week post-op. Today is Wednesday, May 18th. I have my surgery on Wednesday, May 11th. So I'm officially 1 week post-op from my breast reduction surgery. And I just wanted to fill you guys in on how my week went. After surgery, obviously I was pretty drugged up, came off anesthesia. And what was going on? Had your girl on some hard drugs that yeah. Whew. So I came home. Mom obviously dropped me off and picked me up, and she stayed with me the whole time. We prayed right before surgery. Little nerves, especially her. She was really nervous, but surgery went good. How the whole process went the day of surgery. Surgery was at, I believe, 10:20. I think we got there probably 10:05. I wanted to be very early and make sure we were on time. Got there, checked in. They were pretty efficient, so everything ran smoothly. Everything was on time. After I checked in, they called me back. I had to first take a pregnancy test, so that was obviously negative. Thank goodness. And then they gave me the surgical gown and some really cute fuzzy socks that I believe I still have. I got to keep them. They were really cute. I had quite a few nurses. They were all awesome, which I'm really grateful for. I had an anesthesiologist who did like a nerve testing before surgery, so she had to test to see what the nerves were. I'm not a medical student, so I really don't know all the specific terms, so I can't give y'all that, but they did that. I had to sign consent forms, and then one of the nurses put plastic tape over my piercings, even though I have plastic piercings in, just because she was afraid that they would fall out. So shout out to her, because we was on the same page with that. My surgeon came in and he kind of marked a little bit, walked her through the surgery and how the surgery would go. My mom opted in for text updates, so I actually didn't ask her about that. I can't ask her about that, but she opted in for him to get updated throughout the surgery of how the process is going. Surgery was at 11:50. I think I probably started to go back at about 12 o'clock, so pretty on time for the most part. I was definitely numbed up, I think either from one of the other nurses, I can't remember exactly what they did, or from the anesthesiologist doing the nerve testing. So they rolled me back to the surgical room, put me on the surgical table. I had to put my arms out, and before they put me under, they asked me what I was gonna think about while I was under. I just said my niece because I didn't know, but that's how that whole process went. And then before I knew it, I had woke up and surgery was over. Your girl got her new tatas. If there's anything that I missed during that whole process, I would definitely come back and include it. And I have a 2-week post-op with my surgeon next week. I believe it's next Wednesday, that I will update you guys and see how that goes. As far as healing process goes, my healing process has been really great. Actually, I'm really grateful for that. I haven't had any pain besides that kind of first day or so, so I haven't needed the medicine that they prescribed me. Honestly, I just took ibuprofen and Tylenol. I would say the first 3 or 4 days I haven't needed them. in a couple of days. Actually, I've been doing pretty good. Only thing that is very difficult is for me to sit still and heal. I gotta realize that I'm a person who has to move. It's ADHD. I can't sit still. I gotta be doing something. So that has been a really big challenge for me, trying to not do too much with my arms and not be wild. I also am a stomach sleeper and a side sleeper, so it has been really difficult to not sleep on my side or not even think about sleeping on my stomach. I have rolled on my side a few times in the middle of the night, and then I had to like jerk and wake myself up because I don't want to mess up my stitches. As far as the stitches go, I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but the scar is like under my boob and it goes up to here and kind of like steps about here back there. They're not super thick. I know my surgical packet says after 10 days I can start applying Vaseline or like cocoa butter to help with that. I'm gonna do some more research on like scarring and the healing and all that, but I'm not concerned about that right now at all. Another thing is itching. My mom says that's a good sign. I know itching is a good thing, but it just so bad, y'all. The stitches itch so bad, and I just want to scratch them so bad. I just want to scratch them, but I can't. I can't scratch them. But other than that, no pain. Everything has been going great, going smoothly, which I'm so grateful for. So I'll update you guys in next week when I do my 2-week post-op with my surgeon. 2-week checkup went good. Finally don't have to wear this anymore, y'all. I can start wearing my sports bras again. Still no regular bras because of the underwire, but I can at least wear sports bras. Make sure it's not too tight underneath. So everything's good so far. Got all the tape peeled off and stitches have dissolved. Everything looks good. Hey y'all, a few more things that I wanted to add that I missed in my last video. Showering. I shower every day. My surgical packet says not to drench. I can't take a bath, go swimming obviously, so I'm not supposed to drench the area in water. So I kind of put the nozzle down and then wet my towel, squeeze it off so it's not soaked. And I use Dial. I have two. I have a non-scented one and then the like popular orange one. I'm not really sure what they're called, but those are the two that I've been using. And I just gently clean it. Some of my, not the stitches, but like the tape that goes over the stitches, they're all gonna fall off, but the clear tape has kind of been coming off, and I'm not supposed to do anything with it, so I just been letting it slowly come off. We cut it a little bit, but I'm not supposed to rip it off or anything, so I'm just letting it do what it do. But as I shower every day, they're kind of coming off little by little. That's showering. Sleeping, I mentioned that it's hard to sleep, but I have my sister's pregnancy pillow, so it's kind of like a weird S shape that I've been sleeping with. It's really long, and so I kind of sleep on my back, but I sleep upward at the same time, so that it's easier for me to feel comfortable since I can't sleep on my side or my stomach. So that's why I sleep with the pregnancy pillow. And then I also have one of those it's a pillow. It's shaped like this, and it's really thick and tall, and so I kind of use that for like my head and top support too. So those are the pillows I use, and that's how I shower. I'm still wearing the surgical gauze that they gave me. My mom bought another one, and so we switch off between these every day. She'll just wash it by hand because it takes a really long time. So she just washes it by hand to make it easier, and then we switch on and off, and she wraps me back up. The doctor said that instead of gauze we could use panty liners, so we've actually been using panty liners on the boob, and then here underneath, if it's underneath, and then one that goes across where the other incision is. So there's 3 altogether, 1, 2, 3, and I guess 6 altogether because that's, we use it on the other boob as well. So then we place those, and then she wraps me up at night after I get out the shower, and we were doing it every day for the past week. So those were the few things that I forgot to mention that I wanted to add to.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.